Don't miss a very special day of memories next on One Life to Live.
Today on One Life to Live.
The story of Megan's life and of the lives of all the people around her that have touched hers.
Tell me everything about the old days.
You love the moments. Now live them again.
Get to know my gorgeous wife.
One Life to Live. Today.
The benefits of an ounce of prevention tonight at 5 o'clock.
Sorry, sweetheart. We just got to drinking and talking, and time just got away.
Yes, I'm very aware of the fact that you've been drinking. And if I have you to thank for that, sir, or if you are under the impression that you can continue the party here, I'm terribly sorry you cannot.
No, well, ma'am, I'm sure sorry I led this gentleman down the path of sin. But I am certainly aware that the party's over. I'm just delivering him to you. I'm on my way out.
No, hold it just a minute. You have to stay, Clint, and get to know my gorgeous wife.
Well, I don't think she particularly wants to know me. And that's probably mutual. No offense, ma'am.
Just who are you?
Becky, please.
Joe, do you have any idea how long I have been worrying about you?
Riley, I think this about clinches it. If this is the other half of Lord Enterprises...
Oh, hold it just a minute. No, sweetheart, you're giving the gentleman the wrong impression of our relationship. Mr. Buchanan is going to be the managing editor of the Banner.
Tell me more, Vicky.
Well, clearly Clint and I progressed beyond that first awkward meeting. I even got to like him. Some. Kevin was just a little boy then, and I was pregnant with Joey. And Joe was very sick. It was a very difficult time for me then. And Clint was so very kind and understanding.
Now, I know you're not as happy about me taking over his position as he is. You don't know me, you don't know that much about me.
Just a moment. I'm not going to make any judgments yet, and if Joe thinks you're the best man for the job, then so be it.
Well, I'm going to do my level best to live up to his assessment of my qualifications. But I'm going to need all the help I can get from him in that time remaining. And then I'm going to need your help and support, too.
And you shall have it.
Thank you.
Tell me everything about the old days.
All right. You asked for it.
One Life to Live, brought to you by Fab Ultra Liquid and Powder helps keep clothes looking newer longer.
Tell me about having babies. I wanted so much to have babies.
You will. You most certainly will, and very soon. You're not going to get out of giving me grandchildren. Oh, no, you don't. I'm going to have wonderful, beautiful Jake and Megan grandchildren. And I'm going to be very free with my advice on motherhood. First of all, you see, you have to be very careful how you break the news to the father. Joseph, you and I, are going to have a baby. And Dr. Winthrop said it's definitely going to be a boy or a girl. That's a joke. I mean, it's not a joke we're having a baby. It's a joke about what the doctors... Oh, maybe I should have prepared you a bit for this. Darling, I didn't want to tell you until I was absolutely sure. And I wasn't sure until the doctor got the test back from the lab. And that only happened a minute. Are you all right? Joe?
What was the question?
Are you stunned or are you unhappy?
No idea. You have to be careful. You better sit down.
I am sitting down.
Well, then I better sit down.
You're sitting
I had
down.
no idea. I had no idea. Boy or girl. I had no idea. Oh, I had no idea.
Mr. and Mrs. Riley?
I'd like you to meet Kevin.
Noisy like his daddy.
Hey, what's the matter? That story was supposed to cheer you up.
I'm sorry your father was so ashamed of my birth. I'm sorry I caused you so much pain.
Don't you ever say such foolishness again. I've never had 1 second of remorse about having had you. My baby, the only regret I've ever had is that we lost those first 25 years. When I first found out about you, when I realized that you had grown up, without my ever having been there, without my having watched even one little jewel of a moment of your becoming a person, your own person. I made them up. I invented your history. But now, we don't have to make them up anymore because we have real memories. Megan, the future is waiting for you. And it's filled with our memories. And with your children's memories.
Look, Jake, I don't work for the general.
Oh, no. I'm supposed to believe that you stuck your neck out for me. You come all this way to rescue some bozo who you've never met before because you're such a stand-up guy.
Jake, I did what I'm doing because of Megan.
You don't talk about my wife like you know her. Got it?
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Think you can listen to me?
No. You're giving me a headache.
Look, Jake.
Just shut up. You don't know when to shut up, do you? Don't worry.
I'm a minister. What do you expect? Okay, you're not gonna make it easy on me. You and Megan, you bought this old broken down house and then you fixed it up together, and at first she hated it, but after you fixed it up, she loved it. Her parents, Vicky and Roger, but now Vicky's married to Clint. Come on, Jake, how would I know these things if Megan hadn't told them to me? I know her favorite season, it's autumn. I know her favorite movie stars. They're Lucille Ball and Katharine Hepburn. I know that she used to call her Meggie, and then you love to call her Meggie, and she hates it. I know those things.
She told you that?
Yeah. What, do you think Ghazi did?
I don't know. How sick is she?
She's back in the hospital, and Jake, I came here because I want to get you back there as soon as possible.
You know, Andrew, you've come an awfully long way. You stuck your neck out. Do you do this for all your parishioners? Huh?
Jake. Megan and I, we're good friends. Talk a lot.
Seems like you've hung on every word there, Andre.
Part of my job's to listen.
You wouldn't happen to have a thing, would you? For my wife?
Jake, if I didn't have a thing, a friend thing, for Megan, would I be here trying to bring her husband home to her? And if I had done anything, would I be able to face you now?
I don't know, because I don't know you. But you say you've come here to rescue me, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, I did. That was the idea. The important thing is how are we going to get out of here?
You get out of here the same way that you came in here. You go through that door. You dance on down the hallway, past the guards with the big guns, and you catch a cab. But face it, pal, you're here for a while. Don't worry, you get used to it pretty quick, though. You do. You just try not to think about You know, what do you think of this cesspool that I've been living in, huh? Pretty great.
Yeah. Ghazi's got a real four-star establishment.
Ghazi is a very fun-loving guy.
Yeah, very playful man. You know, I just spent some time with him trying to play a board game to win Jerusalem back. If I'd won, we would have been able to leave this place. But I lost.
Well, it wasn't very good odds now, was it, a general against a priest?
I had him. I was winning, and I had him.
But
I made a humane move instead of the brutal one where I would have captured the day.
So what are you saying here, Andrew? You're in this place because you lost some stupid game?
More or less,
You what?
Well, see, I don't like killing.
It was just a game,
Yeah, I know.
right? There were no real
Jake,
lives.
I know it was a game. I know that, all right? But I'm playing with this monster, and it's the principle of the thing.
The principle? The principle? Because of some principled, idealistic schnook, I'm going to spend the rest of my life in this hole. And I thought Ghazi was out of it.
Look, just tell me about Ghazi, everything you know about him.
Ghazi is a loose cannon. He's a renegade. Ghazi runs the army runs the government, and the government is just too afraid to do anything about it.
This I understand.
Oh, do you? You understand? Understand? Well, who do you think could help us now?
How about God?
Tell me more about Joe Riley.
He was wonderful and impossible. And he had the most awful, delightful sense of humor. And he won me over. In spite of my resistance, certainly over my father's objections.
Oh, Joe, it's absolutely beautiful. Thank you.
Dance with me.
We had the most wonderful honeymoon. It was so romantic. He was hardly what Father had in mind as a son-in-law. I mean, Joe was from a working-class family. And worse than that, he was Irish Catholic.
Victor Lords sure wasn't open-minded kind of guy.
Honey, are you cold?
Yeah. Is there another blanket?
Yeah, sure. Here you go.
Did you find a blanket?
Yes, sweetheart. There you are.
Oh, yes. Guess I must have fallen asleep for a minute.
So how's the most cynical patient on this floor?
Cold. Larry, she's shivering like she has chills.
What have you guys been talking about past time?
Just sort of wandering down memory lane, that's all.
Memory lane, huh? Personally, I never much liked that trip. Too many bad sights along the way. Look, I'll be right back.
What did you mean by bad sights?
Oh. Well, unfortunately, Larry's had more than his share of sadness in his life, and I quite frankly don't know that I didn't make things a lot worse for him.
What do you mean?
Well, I accidentally discovered a secret that... Never mind, honey, never mind.
You can't tell me a secret without telling me what it is.
It was about Larry's wife, Karen. I found out that she was a prostitute.
Haunted by the woman he lost.
What if Angelique Merrick is still alive?
Tortured by the secret he keeps.
What is going on, Dimitri?
How long can the truth stay buried? All my children.
I'm not going to give up.
Anna's been kidnapped.
We got this guy before, we'll get him again.
And Holly has all the answers.
That man is the one who has Anna.
Is she friend or foe?
Yes, we're in this together all the way.
General Hospital.
A prostitute? Larry's wife?
Yes. Well, you never knew Karen. But, God, Larry loved her so much, and it was awful to see how hurt he was.
What happened?
Well, I found out about Karen's double life quite by accident, and I confronted her about it. And I was... Oh, God, I was hoping that I was wrong. Unfortunately, the more we talked, the more I realized that I was right. Karen, I would have given anything in the world not to have seen you in that hotel. I do not make a habit of prying into other people's business, and I try not to pass moral judgments on other people's behavior, but I simply cannot ignore what I saw in that hotel lobby for the simple reason that I love Larry very much. We are very close. We have been for years.
Yes, I know that. I know, and I'm very sorry that you've misinterpreted, but I know how terrible it must have looked, but really, it was so innocent. I mean, it was my cousin, and there was Mark. Oh, Vicki, this is absolutely ridiculous.
Karen, the reason that I cannot ignore what I saw yesterday is because it's not the first time I've seen you in the Wallington with Mark O'Dane. There was another time. I saw the two of you getting off the elevator, and that time he handed you money.
You saw that?
Yes, I did. So, you see, hotel, and you, and money being passed back and forth, and Mark O'Dane in the middle of it all. How could I help but think that? Karen, say something. Karen, please, please convince me that it is innocent.
I can't.
You can't. You can't. Then it's true. You...
Yes. That's right. Find it hard to say, don't you, Vicki? It's almost harder to say than it is to live. Prostitute. Hooker. Trick, John, number. You see, there's a whole vocabulary that surrounds it. Number. I think that's my favorite. Number, not man, not person, but just one of so many faces. Number. You know what, Vicki? I'm worth $100. Men pay $100 just for the privilege of going to bed with me for half an hour. And even at $100 a shot, I still don't have a heart of gold. Why don't you say something? Scream, yell something! Why don't you tell me what a saint Larry is and how rotten I am? Why don't you tell me what you all always knew, that I was never good enough for him? Karen, why don't you punish me? I've been waiting so long to be punished. Oh! Oh, God, Vicky. I hate myself. You have no idea how much I hate myself. This double life, this deceit. I can hardly even look at my Larry anymore. I can hardly bear to touch him. And I love him too, Vicky. You have no idea how much I love him.
Then why in the hell are you prostituting yourself? Well, I did what I had sworn that I would do. I kept her secret. You thirsty, love?
Yeah. Tell me more.
Well, things got very complicated then when I was accused of Marco Dane's murder. I wouldn't reveal what Karen had told me. I mean, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it to her, and I couldn't do it to Larry. So, in order to save me from a murder conviction, Herb Callison had to get Karen to reveal her secret herself.
The innocence or guilt of Mrs. Riley will be determined by this jury, but not until they have been given all the facts. Now, isn't it a fact that there was a great deal more to your relationship with Marco Dane than you have admitted?
Yes, 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 yes!
All right, Mrs. Wolek.
It is true. You are right. Marco Dane was blackmailing me. He learned that I was...
You were what, Mrs. Wolek?
I was soliciting men. You see, when I came to Landview, I was very lonely and very frightened. And I didn't know what I was doing, and I had made up my mind to stop. But Marco had found out what I was doing. And he threatened to go to my husband and tell him about my past with him in Denver. And he wouldn't let me stop. I begged him. I asked him to please let me stop, but he...
You had become a valuable source. You had become a valuable source of income to him, hadn't you?
How much more do you want, Mr. Callison? Haven't I said what everyone wants to hear? What you want everyone to hear? That I am a common hooker like Katrina Carr? That Marco Dane was my pimp? Is that what you want me to say? What do you want from me? You want blood? You want me to say that I'm lower than the lowest piece of scum? You want more filth? You want more slime? You want more names? I'll give you another name. Calvin Huddleston! He was my first John. He was the first in a string of so many men I don't even remember their names. Now are you satisfied?
God, what Karen went through. To my dying day, I will not know how she survived it.
Hey, kiddo. How you feeling? All right, let's see what we can do about that. Open up. Here we go. Her temperature's up to 104.
Oh, my God. How can her fever be so high when she's so cold? What's happened to her?
It's not good, Vicky. This is one of the damn things we were worried about.
No.
Infection.
One Life to Live will continue in a moment.
You'll be able to find out the recipes the Navy teaches its new cooks tonight at 5.
Darling, how are you feeling?
A little shaky. Kind of like I'm rattling. Hey, Clint, when did you get back?
Just now. Couldn't stay away from you.
Tell you what. I'm going to tell you another story, okay? And by the time I'm finished, the antibiotic will be working and you'll be feeling that much better. Okay? In fact, I'll just keep telling you stories till this whole thing is cleared up, all right? I got 1,000 of them.
Like
Scheherazade. Yeah, that's it. Well, if I have to, I shall just tell you stories for 1,001 nights.
Tell me all the stories. All the stories I've heard. And the ones I haven't heard.
Okay. What do you want to hear next?
Tell me about the two of you from the start.
Well, you've heard the start. And believe me, I was merciless.
I'll bet.
So next you'll just have to hear about how complicated things got. Well.
Oh, once I began to fall in love with the boss.
You're changing the subject.
I'm not changing the subject. That is exactly why I am resigning. I am in love with you, damn it, and I cannot pretend otherwise while we're sitting around in some comfortable business setting. Now, I can't ignore it, I can't live with it, and I'm getting out.
But I can stay out of your way. Our contact with the paper can be purely peripheral.
Any contact is too much, Vicky. Just the sight of you drives me crazy. I mean, like right now. You think you've withdrawn from me, but this thing is still between us. You know, you walk into a room and I can't concentrate. I can't concentrate on the banner. I can't concentrate on a grocery list. I want you.
And so you lived happily ever after?
No. First we got married. He proposed. But that wasn't very romantic.
You didn't get down on one knee.
I sat behind a steel grill. Your mother was in jail.
What?
Well, it was because I refused to reveal the source.
Well, listen, you know, since I've filled you in on all the motherly things and all the newspaper things, could I bring up something important?
That depends on how important.
It's important.
Oh, it's that important? Go ahead.
Will you marry me?
In token and pledge of the vow between us made.
In token and the pledge of the vow between us made.
With this ring I thee wed.
With this ring I thee wed.
Well, anyway, this story had a happy ending. And so will you. You'll have a happy ending just like Clint and I have. Only it'll be you and Jake. I promise you, darling.
Okay, this is the plan. Next time the guard comes in, we just jump him.
Well, that's great, Jake. Especially since the guards have guns.
I told you, I will teach you a few simple moves. It's easy to snap somebody.
Yeah, and I told you, and I meant what I said. I don't want any violence here. That's not why I
this
came.
is just great! I'm thrown in this dungeon by some military monster, and what does God send me? He sends me some pacifist.
Yeah, well, passive resistance happens to work. You look at a man like Gandhi. He laid himself in front of a train.
General Ghazi been driving that train. Gandhi would have been dust. You know, sometimes to beat the boredom here, I count the bricks in the floor and the walls and the ceiling. I even named all the rats. Look at, there goes Bob. Made you look. No, seriously, the rats are all my friends. They're my pals. I've been talking to them for months and months and months.
You know, Megan told me you had a great sense of humor. I'm glad you didn't lose it. So now you got someone to tell all your jokes to, so... Talk. You want to talk, Jake?
Sure. What do you want to talk about?
I don't know. Where'd you go to school?
I didn't really. I didn't finish. You?
Yale Divinity School. Pretty impressive. Huh?
Ooh, Yale. I'm into sports. I'm big into sports. I love, the Cubs are my favorite team, the Braves, because they try harder.
Football, right?
Baseball.
I know it's baseball. Braves, they made it to the series this year.
Get out of here.
Yeah.
How? Oh, wait. Last season they finished dead last.
Yeah, well, they made it this year, and they played,
who?
Minnesota Twins.
They played the Twins?
Yeah.
Who won?
I knew you were going to ask me that. I don't remember. I think it was the Twins. I'm not sure.
You don't remember who won the World Series?
No.
Come on. And, did you watch the game?
Yeah, I watched the game. I just don't remember.
You watched the game? You don't remember who wins the World Series? How can you do this to me? How can I stay here not knowing something like that?
You know, I would really like to remember, but I got a few other things on my mind right now. I mean, if you want to know about Lucius Clay and the airlifting balloon, you'd like to know about St. Paul and his crisis of
You know,
faith.
because I really need to know that kind of stuff when I'm in here. You know, if they took two other people in the world, they couldn't find anybody more different than you and me. And they stick us both in this this darn cell, excuse me. We got nothing in common. Nothing. Except maybe, Megan.
You know, Megan, I love all of Vicky's children as if they were my own. As if you were my own. Did I ever tell you about when I asked Vicky if I could adopt the boys?
I heard him exclaim as they drove out of sight, "Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night." Ho, 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 ho.
Well, then that's that till next year, right? Right, okay. Time to get you both tucked up in bed. Let's go.
Don't forget the milk and cookies for Santa Claus.
I promise you I will not forget the milk and cookies for Santa Claus. Off we go. We're going to put them right here, and Santa will eat them when he comes.
Listen, do you fellas think that you could hop in bed by yourselves tonight?
Yeah.
Mommy and I will come up and tell you good night in a few minutes.
Oh, I think they could. Sure, go on up, and Mommy and I'll be up. Mommy and Clint will be up in a minute, okay? Up you go. And you take Joey, make sure he gets in bed. I'll be right up.
You gotta be good, because Santa Claus is gonna come.
I wanted a few words with you before I lost my courage, while I still got my courage up, you know? Honey, I've been thinking about this for some time. And, well, tonight, watching those two little fellas, I want to be their father.
Oh, sweetheart. They think of you that way already, believe me.
No. I mean in every sense. I would like you to do me the honor of allowing me to adopt them.
Oh, Clint.
You don't have to answer right now, but I would like you to think about it.
No, I don't need any time to think about it. It's a lovely, beautiful thing that you've offered. And yes, I would be pleased. I would be delighted to have you adopt them. Thank you.
You know, Megan, you may be a little too old to adopt. Besides, your real father is still alive and well. But I gotta tell you something. A long time ago, I adopted you anyway. Right here. In my heart. Nothing means more to your mother and me than our children. All of our children.
Septic. That means she has an infection in her blood system. It's running throughout her body. We're trying very hard to keep her blood pressure up, and of course, as you know, we've got her on antibiotics. It's to fight the infection, but sometimes these things just don't work as well as we want.
Well, make it work. Fix her.
Larry's doing everything he can.
You kept her from me once, Larry. Don't you dare take her from me now.
Vicky, all right, please.
No. Nothing. I'm fine. I'm tired.
You're not doing anyone any good, especially Megan, if you fall over from exhaustion. When was the last time you slept? Have you had anything to eat today?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, that's a great answer.
Vicky, for crying out loud, you had surgery a couple of weeks ago. You know, you can get pretty damn sick yourself.
Stop lecturing me, Larry.
Well, then stop being so foolish. Come on, go lie down, get something to eat. Something substantial.
I am not leaving Megan. I am going to stay with her. I promised I would not leave her alone, okay?
Max, can you give us a hand here?
Yeah, sure, anything.
Vicky's exhausted.
Hey! I'm here! Don't talk about me in the third person. I'm here and I am fine.
Would you go in and stay with Megan until Vicky has gotten some rest and gets back here?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Well, wait a minute. Don't leave her, Max. She's weak. She's really weak. And she needs our strength now.
Don't worry, I'll do it. Get some rest, okay?
You talk to her, okay? You tell her stories. You keep her with us. We'll be right around the corner.
She'll be fine with Max, honey.
Listen, I will take care of everything here. Just take care of yourself, okay? What's that? Oh, this is just a little surprise.
What is it?
Blast from the past.
What are you doing?
Oh. I thought you might like to have this here, so I went by your house and picked it up.
I haven't thought about this thing in forever.
Oh, yeah? Do you remember the first time I let you wear it?
I do like the way we confirm reservations.
Yes, well, I will agree to go on this cruise with you under one condition.
Uh-oh.
You have to let me wear this football jersey.
Gadzooks, woman, do you know what you're asking of me? This is not just any football jersey.
I know, it's a dirty, ratty, old, torn football jersey.
How dare you desecrate my purple badge of courage? I wore this jersey as the lonesome end of my high school football team.
Yeah, I remember high school, too. I remember how jealous I was of all the other girls who got to wear their boyfriends' jerseys and sweaters and rings.
Jealous you? Come on. Probably had a date every Saturday night.
Well, sure, I dated, but Never got serious enough with a guy to have him give me his sweater or his ring.
You serious? As beautiful a lady as you are? What's the matter, were those guys stupid?
Yeah, that's it. Stupid and immature. Couldn't appreciate me. Anyway, I don't want to talk about it.
You know, you've come a long way since high school, Megan Gordon. Those guys probably be lining up to give you their jersey now, but they're too late. I got here first, and I insist that you wear my jersey on this cruise. But if you are going to go macho on me, I want to know, can I wear this little pink teddy of yours?
Well, it's a good thing we never got married.
Why?
Because I hate a man who wears his boots to bed.
Okay, now cut with this vague crap, please. You're a man of the cloth. You have to tell the truth. All I want you to do is be straight with me. Is Megan gonna be okay?
Jake, Megan's got this immune system problem.
AIDS?
No, it's not AIDS. AIDS has to do with the immune system, but it's caused by a virus. She has this thing called lupus.
Lupus?
Right, now, thing is, lupus affects the kidney. And she only was born with one kidney. Nobody knew that. And that kidney failed. So she had to have a transplant, and Vicky was the donor. But the donated kidney transplanted didn't hold. And so now Megan's on dialysis, and there's been a lot of other complications. And,
Tomorrow at 10, 9 Central, Jeff's long-distance romance is put to the test as spring training becomes a whole new ball game on an all-new home front. Coming up next, Robert receives a shocking message from Anna. Stay tuned for General Hospital following an ABC News brief. And don't miss a very special day of One Life to Live memories tomorrow.
Menopause and sex, it's the last taboo, but we're going to talk about what most women won't talk about in a special home series.
And how about making some money at the mall instead of spending it? We'll show you how.
Plus, make your own Valentine. Do you have one? Straight from the heart.
Tomorrow on Home.